Have you ever noticed how a woman's subtle gestures, like playing with her hair or stealing glances, seem to convey more than words ever could? In this video, we'll explore the powerful, unspoken signs of female attraction. From playful touches to the intensity of her gaze, these behaviors often reveal her true feelings, sometimes even before she's fully aware of them. Stay with us until the end to uncover the hidden meanings behind these delicate actions, and you'll gain a deeper understanding of the language of attraction in a way you never thought possible. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now's the time. Click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy this video, leave a 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't resonate with you, comment with a 0. Your feedback is vital in helping me create better videos that match your interests. Now, let's dive in. Chapter 1: The alluring dance of her hair. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, one of the most revealing yet delicate signs is how she plays with her hair. This seemingly innocent gesture speaks volumes about her emotions, desires, and attraction. Hair is often a crucial aspect of her identity. By twirling it around her fingers, flipping it over her shoulders, or gently brushing it aside, she's subconsciously inviting you to notice her. It's her silent way of saying, "I want you to see me. I want to look beautiful in your eyes." Driven by a mix of nervous energy, excitement, and a desire to present her best self, these actions reveal her interest. Whether she's absent-mindedly twisting the ends or casually tossing her hair to frame her face, it's all about connection and attraction. Approach these moments with mindfulness. The Stoics would caution against rushing into assumptions or allowing fleeting moments to shape your perceptions. They emphasize that genuine understanding comes from observing consistent patterns over time, rather than overanalyzing isolated gestures. By calmly observing without immediately reacting, and by letting these small cues form a complete picture, you position yourself as a mindful, patient man who understands the delicate intricacies of human attraction. If she frequently plays with her hair, adjusts her clothing, or subtly draws attention to her appearance when you're around, it's a clear signal that she's aware of your presence and wants to leave a lasting impression. For example, when she flips her hair to expose her neck, runs her fingers through her hair to showcase its shine, or lightly touches her neck or face, she's offering glimpses of her desire to connect with you on a deeper level. These gestures aren't merely about vanity, they are deeply ingrained expressions of attraction. While the Stoics didn't explicitly address things like hair flips or grooming, they taught us that people often communicate their emotions in indirect, unspoken ways. By paying close attention to her behavior, you can gain a deeper understanding of her feelings, an insight that words alone could never provide. This approach aligns with the Stoic virtues of patience and restraint, encouraging you to let emotions unfold naturally, rather than forcing them into premature conclusions. An essential aspect of hair play is its inherent connection to femininity. For many women, hair represents a core part of their identity. When she plays with her hair in your presence, it's a subtle acknowledgement of her feminine allure and an invitation for you to be captivated by it. Though unconscious, this gesture is often a deliberate effort to draw your gaze toward her, emphasizing her softness and beauty in the hopes of winning your appreciation. Even when these signs of attraction seem obvious, it's crucial to remain balanced and composed. The Stoics remind us to avoid overinterpreting these gestures or letting our emotions spiral out of control. Instead, observe them for what they are, small but meaningful pieces of a larger picture that gradually reveals her true feelings. Maintaining composure and avoiding hasty conclusions allows you to fully understand her intentions without clouding your judgment with premature excitement. While these subtle signals are revealing, they represent only one aspect of the complex nature of attraction. Patience, as in all things, remains your greatest ally. The Stoics believed that the right actions naturally arise when we take the time to observe and comprehend the world around us. Attraction works the same way. By being present, attentive, and guided by what you learn rather than what you assume, you create a more genuine connection. Ultimately, when she plays with her hair, it serves as an invitation, a small yet powerful indication of her desire to be closer to you. It's her way of showcasing her feminine beauty, hoping to capture your attention and admiration. For you, as someone who observes with care, it's a reminder to stay present, attuned, and appreciative of these delicate interactions. Avoid forcing or rushing anything that can naturally blossom in its own time. Chapter 2: The Magnetic Power of Stolen Glances. One of the most unmistakable signs of a woman's attraction to you can be found in quiet moments when she steals glances in your direction. These quick, almost nervous looks carry a wealth of unspoken emotions, charged with an energy that words could never fully express. When her eyes flicker toward you, only to quickly dart away the moment you notice, it's more than a display of shyness, it's a subtle, almost primal signal of desire. The tension created by these fleeting glances is palpable, holding the weight of unexpressed curiosity, anticipation, and longing. She may not even fully understand these feelings herself. A woman who is attracted to you might not yet feel comfortable maintaining prolonged eye contact, fearing it would make her emotions too transparent. Instead, she engages in this silent dance of stolen glances, offering you a window into her deeper feelings. These quick looks aren't random, they're deliberate, instinctual signals. Each glance is like a secret message, a quiet invitation for you to notice her, even though she may not be ready to voice her interest. Her eyes are already communicating it in ways far more powerful than words. The Stoics believed that human behavior is often guided by unseen forces, emotions and desires simmering beneath the surface. This is especially true in the realm of attraction, where so much is conveyed without a single word. When a woman is interested in you, her gaze becomes a tool of connection. Every fleeting look and brief flicker of her eyes is a whisper of her growing curiosity, inviting you to notice her presence. The key is to remain mindful and patient, observing these subtle signals without rushing into action or making premature assumptions. These moments, filled with tension and possibility, offer an opportunity to cultivate attraction naturally. If you respond with quiet confidence, meeting her glances without overwhelming eagerness, you create an environment where her interest can deepen. By being composed, grounded, and aware, you allow the connection to evolve without unnecessary pressure. Remember, as the Stoics taught, true understanding arises from patience and careful observation. Her stolen glances are more than just shy looks, they are powerful, unspoken expressions of attraction. Over time, as these moments accumulate, they create the foundation for a deeper emotional connection. Recognizing these signs and responding with calm attentiveness allows you to truly understand her feelings and build a meaningful bond. The silent language of attraction is often expressed through sneaky glances when she thinks you're unaware. These stolen glances serve as windows into her deeper, hidden feelings, an invitation to understand the magnetic pull she feels toward you, even if she isn't ready to say it aloud. It's this subtlety, this delicate dance of the eyes, that makes such moments so captivating. The Stoics taught that human behavior is frequently guided by forces we don't entirely understand, emotions and desires simmering beneath the surface. This is especially true in the realm of attraction, where much is communicated without a single word being spoken. Every stolen glance and every brief flicker of her gaze is a secret message, a whisper of longing she might not even fully realize she's sending. These glances can occur anywhere, across a crowded room, during a casual conversation, or even in a group setting. The key is to notice how often they happen. If she consistently sneaks looks at you, only to quickly look away as if caught, it's not a random coincidence. Instead, it's a clear, unspoken declaration of her attraction. It's her way of taking in your presence and trying to study you without making her interest too obvious. What makes these stolen glances so electrifying is the tension they create. With each look, the air becomes charged with possibility. She wonders if you'll catch her looking or notice her subtle, undeniable interest. There's a magnetic pull in these moments, a push and pull between her desire to be seen and her fear of what might happen if she is. The Stoics would advise practicing patience and awareness during these situations, understanding that truth often reveals itself in the smallest, most seemingly insignificant actions. Here, the truth is simple: her body is betraying the emotions she might be trying to hide. There's a beauty in this restrained interaction, a dance of curiosity and hesitation. She wants to look at you, but something holds her back, perhaps nervousness, uncertainty, or even excitement. From a Stoic perspective, these moments offer an opportunity for you to remain composed and grounded in your confidence. Instead of rushing to act, recognize her interest for what it is. But don't react too quickly. Maintain a calm, thoughtful demeanor that shows you're in control of both your emotions and the situation. A man who can meet her glances with quiet, assured confidence becomes irresistible in her eyes. By doing so, you demonstrate that you understand the subtleties of attraction. You show her that you notice her interest, but you aren't overwhelmed by it. This creates an environment where the connection can deepen naturally, without the pressure to act too quickly or intensely. You allow the tension to build, letting the attraction simmer until it's ready to evolve into something more meaningful. The beauty of this behavior lies in how it often paves the way for a deeper emotional bond. As she continues to glance your way, you can engage her with your own subtle signals. The next time you catch her eye, hold her gaze for just a heartbeat longer than she expects. That brief, extended moment of eye contact sends a powerful message: you've noticed her, and you're confident enough to meet her halfway. This is the point where attraction begins to shift from unspoken to acknowledged, a turning point in the connection you're building. However, as the Stoics preached, balance is key. You don't want to overdo it or make her feel exposed or uncomfortable. Keep the interaction gentle and subtle, allowing the tension to build gradually. As her comfort level increases, the attraction can deepen naturally without the need to force or rush it. By maintaining this balance, you create a space where genuine connection can flourish. The tension, rather than being overwhelming, becomes something both of you can enjoy, an unspoken understanding that grows stronger with each glance. Over time, this can lead to a more profound emotional connection, as the initial glances transform into moments of shared recognition. In conclusion, these fleeting glances are not merely shy looks, they are powerful signals of attraction. Responding with calm attentiveness and subtle confidence allows you to build a connection that feels effortless yet deeply meaningful. As you meet her halfway, you create a dynamic where the attraction can naturally evolve, setting the stage for something more significant. As comfort grows, Those stolen glances may evolve into more direct and lingering eye contact, which we'll explore further in the next chapter. For now, remember this: stolen glances are among the earliest signs of attraction, revealing feelings she might not yet be ready to put into words. When a woman is sexually interested, her eyes will often betray her true emotions long before her words do. It's an instinctual, almost involuntary response, a glimpse into her unguarded desires, communicated through the silent language of her gaze. Pay close attention to these moments, as they are where the first sparks of connection are ignited. Chapter 3: The Magnetic Power of Smiles and Laughter. One of the most undeniable signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you is when she frequently smiles and laughs in your presence, even when the jokes aren't particularly funny. This isn't just casual politeness, it's a deeply revealing expression of how she feels around you. Laughter, after all, is a universal signal of comfort, joy, and connection. When a woman is drawn to someone, her natural response is often to express that attraction through smiles, giggles, and bursts of laughter. Think about it: when someone makes you feel good, safe, and intrigued, your body reacts almost instinctively. Laughter becomes more frequent, smiles more genuine, and the entire atmosphere shifts. If she's laughing at your jokes, even the ones you know don't deserve such a strong reaction, it's a sign she feels more than mere amusement. She's revealing a deeper emotional attraction, a chemistry that can't be faked or forced. Her laughter is her way of silently saying, "I enjoy being around you. I feel good in your presence." It's a powerful, unspoken message that she feels comfortable, happy, and perhaps even excited about the connection that's forming. In Stoic teachings, emotions and outward expressions are closely linked. Genuine smiles and laughter reflect an inner state of contentment. When a woman feels sexually attracted to someone, those inner feelings of joy and excitement naturally surface through her body language, through the laughter she can't suppress and the smiles that light up her face. But it goes deeper than just comfort. When a woman feels a genuine attraction, her laughter becomes a tool for building intimacy. It's her way of breaking down invisible walls, creating a sense of closeness that only shared moments of joy can foster. In these moments, she's not just laughing because something is amusing, she's laughing because she feels a bond, a magnetic pull that draws her closer. Every smile and giggle becomes a bridge, connecting the two of you on a more personal and intimate level. There's a vulnerability in laughter that often goes unnoticed. When she laughs at your jokes, even the silly or awkward ones, she's letting her guard down. She's showing that she feels safe in your presence, that you've created an environment where she can be herself, free from judgment. And that vulnerability, it's one of the strongest indicators of attraction. A woman who feels secure around you is more likely to be attracted to you on a deeper emotional level. Beyond comfort and vulnerability, her laughter can also signal playfulness. Attraction is often wrapped in an air of excitement, fun, and lightheartedness. When she laughs with you, she's inviting you into that playful space, testing your reactions, and seeing how you engage with her. It's her way of exploring the chemistry between you, creating an interaction that's full of energy and excitement. This playful back and forth, where laughter becomes a shared experience, can be incredibly powerful in building attraction. Women who are drawn to someone often use humor as a way to gauge responses and build rapport. By inviting you to join her in moments of lightheartedness, she's not just testing your sense of humor, she's also opening the door to a deeper connection. In essence, her smiles and laughter are far more than casual reactions. They are unspoken signals of her comfort, interest, and desire to connect with you. Recognizing these signs and responding in kind can pave the way for a meaningful relationship. As her laughter brings down her emotional defenses, it creates the perfect opportunity for trust and intimacy to grow. She might tease you lightly or laugh at your jokes as a form of flirtation, drawing you into her world and inviting you to connect on a more personal, emotional level. The Stoics, who deeply valued the principles of moderation and balance, would remind us not to take these moments for granted. Yes, her laughter is a wonderful sign of attraction. But it's crucial to stay grounded, observant, and not overly reliant on these signals. Attraction is complex. And while laughter is a strong indicator, it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. What's even more intriguing is when her laughter begins to mirror yours. If you laugh at something and she immediately joins in, it's a subtle yet powerful form of social synchronization. Mirroring behavior is often an unconscious sign of attraction. It's her body's way of aligning with yours, reflecting your emotions, and strengthening the connection between you. This type of mirroring creates a deeper bond, one that transcends words and builds a shared emotional experience that feels effortless and natural. It's also important to note that when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she will look for opportunities to laugh and smile in your presence. It's not just about the jokes, it's about creating joyful moments that she can share with you. These shared moments of happiness become the foundation for trust and emotional connection, laying the groundwork for a deeper, more intimate relationship. In conclusion, her smiles and laughter are far more than casual reactions. They are signals of her attraction, comfort, and desire to connect with you on a deeper level. Every time she laughs, she's revealing that she enjoys being around you, that she feels safe and intrigued by your presence. Whether it's a nervous giggle or a wholehearted laugh, these moments are precious opportunities to strengthen your bond and build something meaningful. So, pay close attention to her laughter. Notice when it happens, and recognize it for what it truly is, an open window into her emotions, desires, and attraction. Chapter 4: The Intimate Dance of Eye Contact. Eye contact is one of the most powerful, intimate, and revealing forms of nonverbal communication, especially when it comes to attraction. A woman's eyes can convey far more than words ever could, creating a connection that feels immediate and electric. When she is sexually attracted to you, her gaze carries a magnetic energy. Prolonged eye contact or even flirtatious glances act as silent yet undeniable signals of her interest, pulling you into her emotional space without the need for words. The saying, "Eyes are the windows to the soul," holds particularly true in moments like these. When a woman locks eyes with you for longer than usual or teases you with a coy, flirtatious look, she's opening a door to her unspoken desires. She may not verbalize her feelings directly, but her eyes will reveal everything. In those fleeting moments, her emotions, curiosity, attraction, and vulnerability are all on display. It's an invitation to step into her inner world, a glimpse into her hidden desires. The Stoics, ever attuned to the deeper truths of human behavior, emphasized the importance of reading nonverbal cues. They understood that silent communication often speaks louder than words. And this is especially true with eye contact. When a woman holds your gaze, she's not merely looking, she's communicating. She's revealing a part of herself that she might not yet be ready to express in words. Her eyes act as messengers of her feelings, offering insight into her attraction, interest, and even vulnerability. Maintaining eye contact is about more than just looking at someone, it's about creating a bridge of emotional connection. There's something almost electric about holding someone's gaze. In that moment, it's as if the world narrows down to just the two of you. She's inviting you to see her and to understand her feelings without a single word. This kind of eye contact builds tension and anticipation, often leading to a deeper connection. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I see you. And I want you to see me too." However, eye contact isn't solely about attraction, it's also a reflection of confidence. When a woman holds your gaze, she's demonstrating a sense of openness and self-assuredness. This boldness can be incredibly alluring, as it signals that she feels comfortable in your presence and isn't afraid to let you know she's interested. The Stoics believed that strength and vulnerability often go hand in hand. And this is particularly true during moments of sustained eye contact. When she gazes at you, she's lowering her defenses just enough to let you see her emotions, allowing herself to be vulnerable. This openness, combined with confidence, creates a powerful dynamic that deepens your connection. It's essential, though, to remain balanced. Not all eye contact conveys the same message. The subtle nuances in her gaze can indicate different levels of interest. If she pairs prolonged eye contact with a soft smile or a slight tilt of her head, she's signaling a deeper attraction. However, balance is key. You don't want to overdo it or make her feel exposed or uncomfortable. The goal is to maintain a calm, steady demeanor that allows the connection to grow naturally. In essence, eye contact is one of the most potent tools in the language of attraction. It creates a direct line of emotional connection, builds anticipation, and reveals vulnerability. By paying attention to the way she looks at you, you can gain a deeper understanding of her feelings and respond in a way that nurtures the growing bond between you. This boldness, marked by self-assuredness, is incredibly alluring. It signals that she feels comfortable in your presence and isn't afraid to show her interest. The Stoics believed that vulnerability and strength are intertwined. And this is especially evident in moments of sustained eye contact. When she gazes at you, she's lowering her defenses just enough to reveal her emotions, allowing herself to be vulnerable in your presence. However, not all eye contact is created equal. The subtle nuances of her gaze can reveal varying levels of interest. If she holds your gaze and pairs it with a soft smile or a gentle tilt of her head, she's signaling a deeper level of attraction. This isn't mere friendliness, it's flirtation. An invitation for you to engage with her on a more intimate level. It's her way of saying, "I'm interested in you, but I want to see how you'll respond." In moments like these, the potential for a meaningful connection is palpable. Responding with confident, steady eye contact can lead to a bond that feels both thrilling and deeply personal. It becomes a silent exchange, where emotions are conveyed through the intensity of your gazes. The Stoics, however, would caution against focusing solely on eye contact. While it's a significant indicator of attraction, it should always be assessed alongside other behaviors. For instance, if her eye contact is strong but her body language suggests distance, such as turning away or avoiding conversation, it may indicate mixed signals. The key is to observe her entire body language and see how her gaze aligns with her other nonverbal cues. A woman's gaze can reveal her interest, but when combined with additional behaviors, it paints a clearer picture of her true feelings. Beyond prolonged eye contact, pay attention to where her gaze travels. If her eyes frequently wander to your lips, face, or even your body, she's likely attracted to you on a physical level. Women who feel sexually interested often let their eyes roam, subtly communicating desire by focusing their attention on specific areas. This wandering gaze is almost instinctive, a quiet way of expressing physical attraction. When her eyes linger on your lips, it may indicate she's thinking about kissing you. A more thorough scan of your body suggests a deeper, more intimate interest. Though these moments may be subtle, they are crucial in understanding the depth of her feelings. Eye contact, paired with these wandering glances, tells a story of attraction, curiosity, and desire, one that words often fail to capture. In the end, eye contact remains one of the most powerful tools in the language of attraction. It creates a direct line of emotional connection, building anticipation and exposing vulnerability. When a woman engages in prolonged or flirtatious eye contact, she's doing more than just looking, she's communicating her desire, interest, and willingness to connect on a deeper level. Paying attention to the language of her eyes will help you understand the true depth of her attraction. Chapter 5: The Power of Physical Touch. One of the most undeniable and electrifying signs of sexual attraction is when a woman initiates physical touch. Whether it's a light, lingering touch on your arm, a playful nudge during a conversation, or the subtle brush of her hand against yours, these moments of contact are rarely accidental. Physical touch is her way of signaling that she feels comfortable in your presence. It often reveals an openness to deeper, more intimate connection. With each touch, she's silently communicating her interest, testing the waters to see how you'll respond. Touch is one of the most potent forms of nonverbal communication, carrying emotions that words alone struggle to convey. When a woman feels drawn to you, she'll often find subtle and playful ways to make physical contact. These touches may seem casual, but they serve as meaningful signals, bridging the physical space between you and creating a sense of closeness. By initiating touch, she's breaking down barriers and inviting a stronger connection. A light touch may seem insignificant, but in the context of attraction, it can speak volumes about her feelings. Each gesture, whether deliberate or instinctive, helps to establish trust and build an emotional bond. It's important to recognize and respond to these touches appropriately. A gentle return touch, like placing your hand lightly on her back or giving a playful nudge in response, can encourage the connection to grow. By acknowledging her signals and engaging in this unspoken language, you allow the relationship to develop naturally, without rushing or forcing anything. Physical touch, much like eye contact, plays a crucial role in forming and deepening emotional connections. By staying mindful of these moments and responding with warmth, you create an environment where attraction can flourish. The Stoics, who believed in the natural human desire for connection, would remind us that touch is the most direct expression of that bond. It's an instinctual act, a way to bridge the invisible space between two people and form a tangible connection. When she touches you, whether deliberately or by accident, she's breaking down the physical barrier that separates you, signaling a deeper level of comfort. This is no trivial gesture. Whether it's a soft touch on your hand during a conversation or the way her fingers linger a second longer than necessary, she's expressing attraction in a manner that speaks louder than words. Every gentle brush of her hand or playful nudge is like a pulse of energy, silently conveying, "I'm interested, and I want to be closer to you." Women who feel drawn to someone often seek excuses to touch them, even in small, seemingly innocent ways. While these moments may appear casual, they create a sense of familiarity and closeness, forming a bond that can deepen both emotional and physical connections. With each touch, The gap between you narrows. And the air grows thick with the possibility of something more. Touch holds a unique ability to build intimacy without needing words. It's the body's language, a form of silent communication that conveys desire and affection in a single moment. The Stoics believed in the power of actions over words. And physical touch stands as one of the clearest examples of this principle. When a woman initiates contact, she's doing more than being friendly. Through her actions, she's signaling that she feels attracted to you and is ready to bridge both emotional and physical space. These moments invite you into her personal world, creating a bond that words alone cannot achieve. In such moments, she's not just opening up physically, she's allowing herself to be vulnerable, subtly testing the waters to gauge your response. From a Stoic perspective, how you react to her touch is as significant as the gesture itself. Every small touch she offers is an invitation, a way of measuring whether you're receptive to her closeness. If you pull away or seem uncomfortable, she may interpret it as a lack of interest or a sign that the connection isn't mutual. However, if you respond with warmth, perhaps by gently placing a hand on her back or lightly squeezing her hand, you reinforce the bond, encouraging her to feel even more at ease around you. This kind of reciprocal touch fosters a safe space where attraction can grow naturally. It's equally important to recognize that not all touches carry the same weight. Touches vary in intensity and meaning. A light, fleeting touch on your arm might be a tentative attempt to gauge your reaction, while a more prolonged, deliberate touch could signal deeper interest and stronger confidence in the connection. The Stoics would advise approaching such moments with mindfulness and patience. Avoid rushing to conclusions based on a single touch. Instead, observe how her physical contact evolves over time. Does she initiate more frequent or intimate touches? Do her touches linger longer as your connection deepens? Each touch tells a story, and it's up to you to interpret what she's communicating through her body language. Chapter 7: The Desire to Spend Time Together. One of the most undeniable and electrifying signs that a woman is attracted to you is her persistent desire to be near you. She will find both subtle and overt ways to insert herself into your world, whether by dropping hints, casually suggesting shared activities, or extending bold invitations. Her consistent efforts to spend time with you speak volumes about her deeper interest. When a woman is truly interested, her desire to be close to you transcends mere convenience. She seeks opportunities to create shared experiences, building a connection that goes beyond surface-level interaction. Even in group settings, she may position herself near you or linger longer than necessary to extend your time together. This constant presence is her way of weaving herself into your life, offering you a chance to recognize her growing affection. Her actions, whether subtle or obvious, reflect a desire not just to be around you but to build something meaningful. The Stoics believed that the strongest bonds are formed through shared experiences, and her eagerness to spend time with you is a testament to her willingness to create such moments. By recognizing her efforts and reciprocating her interest, you encourage the connection to grow, laying the groundwork for something deeper. In conclusion, whether through physical touch or her desire to spend time with you, she's sending clear signals of attraction. Understanding and responding to these signals with attentiveness and warmth allows the relationship to evolve naturally. Each moment of closeness, each shared experience, brings you one step closer to building a lasting emotional bond. One of the unmistakable signs of her deeper, more intimate interest is her constant craving for your presence. She's drawn to you in a way that transcends the surface, and her actions speak louder than any words could. The Stoics believed that true feelings are revealed not through speech but through actions. In this context, Her persistent desire to be near you is a powerful, almost tangible testament to her attraction. She doesn't merely want to be around you, she feels a need for it. As if being in your presence fulfills an emotional yearning she can't fully articulate. A woman who is genuinely interested will often go out of her way, bending time and circumstances to ensure you can be together. She might casually suggest activities you both enjoy or ask for your help with something, subtle yet effective ways to strengthen your bond. Sometimes, she will simply make herself available, lingering in places where she knows you'll be. It's as if she's magnetically pulled toward you, subtly testing whether you feel the same undeniable connection. The Stoics, masters at observing human behavior, taught that actions often speak more truthfully than words. In this case, her repeated efforts to stay close are far from coincidental. They form a carefully orchestrated dance, a symphony of gestures signaling that your presence means more to her than mere friendship. It's not just about planned outings or formal dates, she may unexpectedly show up at places you frequent, seamlessly blending into group activities, all to be near you. These moments, while appearing spontaneous, are intentional expressions of how often you're on her mind, a silent yet profound confession of her desire. When a woman consistently prioritizes spending time with you, it's as if her soul is whispering a truth her lips have yet to voice. You've captured her heart and mind, and she feels compelled to be near you. The Stoics would remind us that while attraction often begins quietly, hidden beneath the surface, consistent actions like hers make it impossible to ignore. She's drawn to you in a way that feels almost destined, as though your connection was written in the stars long before either of you became aware of it. Another clear indicator of her attraction is how she responds when you suggest spending time together. If she greets your plans with enthusiasm and rarely declines an opportunity to hang out, it's a strong sign of her eagerness to be part of your world. Even with a busy schedule, a woman who is truly interested will find ways to make time for you. She'll rearrange her commitments, if necessary, just to savor precious moments by your side. This willingness to adjust her plans speaks volumes about her feelings. It shows that she values your presence and is eager to build something meaningful with you, one emotional brick at a time. The Stoics often emphasized that the yearning for connection is among the most powerful and natural human instincts. When a woman feels that spark of attraction, it manifests not only as a physical longing but also as a deep emotional need to be close to you. She doesn't simply want to pass time, she seeks to create shared experiences that strengthen your bond. Whether it's through spontaneous encounters, planned outings, or casual conversations, her actions reveal her desire to be part of your life. In conclusion, her consistent efforts to stay near you aren't random, they are deliberate signals of her growing attraction. By recognizing and appreciating these gestures, you can nurture a connection that has the potential to deepen into something truly meaningful. Each shared moment, whether planned or spontaneous, becomes a building block in the foundation of a deeper, more intimate relationship. She doesn't just want to pass time, she wants to explore your inner world, learning about your soul and understanding the intricacies of your thoughts and emotions. This is why she suggests activities that go beyond surface-level interactions, offering opportunities for deeper conversations and the creation of lasting memories. These moments allow both of you to connect on a more meaningful level, laying the groundwork for something truly significant and testing the strength of the bond she hopes to build. One of the clearest signs of her attraction is how engaged she is when spending time with you. If she's genuinely invested in every conversation, hanging on to your words, asking thoughtful questions, and remembering even the smallest details, it's far more than politeness. It's a sign of her deepening emotional connection. A woman who is truly attracted becomes laser-focused, more attentive, curious, and captivated by the nuances of your life. She doesn't just want to know about you, she wants to understand and connect with you in ways that go beyond the physical. Delving into genuine emotional intimacy. These shared moments are not fleeting encounters, they are the building blocks of something deeper. The more time she spends with you, the stronger her attraction becomes, creating a bond that surpasses superficial infatuation and blossoms into something profound. Now that we've explored these subtle yet powerful signs of attraction, what have you learned? Reflect on how recognizing these signals can help you deepen your own connections. In life, genuine connections are invaluable. Whether in romantic relationships, friendships, or professional settings, meaningful bonds are built on authenticity, empathy, and attention. When engaging with others, make an effort to listen deeply and ask thoughtful questions. People appreciate feeling heard and understood. And your genuine curiosity can strengthen your relationships in ways that superficial exchanges never could. Moreover, be mindful of nonverbal cues. Much of what people communicate goes beyond words, expressed through subtle gestures, eye contact, or even physical proximity. Observing these unspoken signals can help you respond more thoughtfully and foster a deeper understanding of those around you. Additionally, patience is key. Just as lasting relationships take time to grow, so does personal development. Stay present, open, and patient, allowing connections and personal growth to evolve naturally. Avoid rushing outcomes, whether in relationships or life goals. Finally, always strive to offer value to others, whether through kindness, wisdom, or simply being there when someone needs you. The more you contribute positively to the lives of those around you, the more enriching your own life becomes. True fulfillment often lies not in what we receive, but in the depth of the connections we nurture. If you found this content helpful, leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.